What is up, Earthnoids and Spacenoids? I am just a simple new type, and in this episode, we are diving back into the action of the second Neo Zeon war as we continue our coverage of Mobile Suit Gundam, Char's Counterattack. Last time, Amado received new Gundam, and Char snuck onto Londinian to have a secret meeting with EFF to buy back Axis. In this episode, Neo Zeon will trick the Luna 2 fleet and begin their attack. Amado and the crew will launch to intercept at Axis, and we will see one person not make it out alive. So let's get into this. Char and Nanai are running Psychomu tests on Quest. She is piloting a red Yagdoga and testing the funnels. Char says that she is just like her, a natural new type. They take the train, and like Beltachika's children, the people sing and sing that Zeon to Char, Quest, and Gune. But if you watch the English dub, you will hear some of the worst singing put to voice acting. That's bad. It's like the voice director forgot about this part, so he just gathered everyone in the production office to sing this terrible song. Hey boss, I can't sing. Is that going to ruin the production? Nah, it'll be fine. While taking a car back to Char's quarters, the conversation regarding giving the world a nice long rest is very short in the movie. It makes it seem like Quest went along with Char based off of one sentence. I think I'm gonna need more data if you want me to help you blow up the world. But that's just me. Maybe I should be more impulsive. Like Beltachika's children, Nanai lectures Char about bearing the burdens of all of humanity. Nanai tells Char to be wary of the compassion from those such as Amado Ray. He tells Nanai about the incident between Lala, Amado, and himself. Amado and Lala's new type connection was quite strong. In the English dub, Michael Kopsa reads the line so angrily that it seems like he is taking out Lala's death on his sister more so than Amado.
If only my sister Artesia hadn't been there.
This line read always bugged me. I forgive you, Michael Kopsa, because you also played Beast in X-Men Evolution, and I loved that series back in the day. Of course, Amado goes in for the attack, and Lala gets in between the two. She is killed by the hands of Amado. One thing that is new in the anime is that they briefly talk about how love and hate are two sides of the same coin. The dub officially makes Chamado official canon. Deal with it. Char goes on ahead towards Axis and waits for Nanai there. He plans on using Quest in the battle. He has her on his mind, and Nanai knows this. She is frustrated that he has fallen for a brat. I feel you, Nanai. Also, Char likes him young. You should know this by now. Quest and Gune have a similar conversation about keeping a distance from the captain. Of course, Quest thinks he is jealous. In the movie, Gune doesn't get beat up by his comrades like in Beltachika's children. They give him a little more respect in the movie. The next day, Char gives his speech to the people of Neo Zeon. In this speech, he makes official claims that the Zombies assassinated his father, who just wanted to bring autonomy to the Spacenoids. He essentially gives you a refresher on the history of UC. Hey, that's my job.
And resulting in the brazen activities of Haman.
The way the English voice actor says Haman here used to bug me. But then a few weeks ago, I pronounced Hammond Crowley as Haman, so I guess I empathize with him now? No, I still hate it. They sig that Zeon, or if you are watching the dub, they hailed that Zeon. Yeah, Westerners don't really sig things. A little fascist for our tastes. But in the context of the situation, it still works for Zeon, so it is quite a dumb change. I don't understand translators. Char begins splitting his army and filling in the gaps with dummy ships. They head to Luna 2 to capture the nuclear armaments. We see Adenwire and EFF monitoring the news. They note that they have more ships than they claim to have had. Rather than seeing this as a red flag, Adenwire thinks Char is being very honest. What an idiot. During Char's negotiations, he asked for EFF to give jobs to the Axis fleet as their services wouldn't be needed for Neo Zeon. Adenwire tells the crew of the Klopp-class ship that Earth is always looking for people to clean the beaches. They really turn Adenwire's dickish behavior up to 11 in the movie. Like in Beltachika's children, Cameron gives Bright the Audit Bureau's reserves of nukes. He says he is doing this for Mirai. Both Quest and Gune are running tests in their Yagdogas. They head back to the Raylula, where Resin starts making fun of Gune for being a fake new type.
I'm a real new type.
Sorry, real new type. Quest tells him to ignore them. The team heads out with the Alpha Izeto attached to the rear. The Klopp class notices that the Musakas are spreading out in attack formation. They send out Jagans to scout out the area. That is when the Neo Zeon fleet begins attacking the Luna 2 fleet. Quest and Gune launch in the Yagdogas. This is Quest's first battle. She is a little overwhelmed. Resin is handling business on her own. Quest goes out to protect Gune. She unleashes her funnels on a team of Jagans. Gune reminds her that the mission is Luna 2, but she rushes out on her own. She finds the Klopp-class ship containing her father, fires on the ship, destroying the fleet and Adenwire.
This is crazy!
This is crazy. She destroys the bridge, but the ship is still intact. A bombardment attacks Quest, taking out her right arm. Jagans come rushing towards her, but Gyune takes them out while protecting Quest. She is currently freaking out. Ah yes, the first time a new type experiences a new type flash. I hear it tastes like pennies. Bright leaves Hathaway with Cameron, but of course he stows away on the Rock Loom using his meds. The ship goes to send maintenance to check out Hatch 48. Also, who told this voice actor to take the stoner approach?
What are you doing?
It's me.
Amado, Bright, Chan, Ashtanaj, and Kyra are all questioning Char's movements. They investigate further to find that some of his fleet contains dummy ships. They are sure that Char has already made his way to Axis. Meanwhile, at Axis, the attack begins. Char heads out in the Sazabi. He leaves it in the hands of Lyle. We haven't really talked about Lyle, but he is the fleet commander for Neo Zeon. Remember, Char is acting as Zeon Marshal, who occasionally goes out in a mobile suit. This is very different from Amado, who has always been a pilot. He works with Bright, who handles command, so he could focus on piloting and focus on new type powers. Their approaches to solving a similar problem are very different. On board the bridge, Quest wanders around, and Nanai handles business. That is so satisfying. Instead of stripping, like in Beltachika's Children, she just falls in line. You heard me correct. Go watch that coverage. It's weird. Meanwhile, Mirai and Chaemin are just enjoying a typical day in Hong Kong. They wonder how Hathaway is doing. He happens to be freezing inside of a med. A Jagan comes to the Rock Loom carrying EFF soldiers. They inform the crew that Adenwire is dead and that EFF isn't going to deploy anyone else to help them with this situation. Quest takes off in her Yagdoga and heads to Captain Char at Axis. While prepping for battle, Amado and Kyra find Hathaway sneaking around. The Rock Loom begins their missile barrage. Char launches in the Sazabi and uses his funnels to stop the missiles from attacking. Meanwhile, Hathaway gets the backhand of God himself. Amado tells him that Quest has become one of Char's tools. Kyra and the Ragazi and the first wave launch and begin their attack on Axis.
Time to go, Axis. Carry your dreadful memories down to Earth.
Oh, come on, Char. There was also good memories, like, you know, that time your baby mama died? And, nope, never mind. Drop it. While Chan is confining Hathaway to her room, he wonders what the T-shaped thing is on her waist. She tells him that it is a psycho frame and that she is doing additional testing on it. Remember this, as this will go on to inform other Gundams in the future. Gyune launches and catches up with Quest. Nanai and the fleet are almost caught up to the Axis team. Quest sees the missile barrage and begins making her way towards Char. The second wave launches, including Amado and New Gundam. Resin says the most catty line to Nanai before launching.
Oh, thanks a lot.
What is with these line reads in the English version, man? The voice director was asleep at the wheel during this one. Gyune catches up with Quest. Bright launches a sixth wave of missiles. Gyune notices that they are nukes and launches his funnels. He focuses his power and is able to take out the nukes. Char catches up with the two. Quest says fuck physics and jumps out of her mobile suit and into the Sazabi. You can survive up to 15 seconds in the vacuum of space, but do you really want to take that risk? Kyra finds the Rey Lula and begins attacking. Gyune runs into Amado. This random idiot runs into a rock thinking it was a dummy. Resin goes to find the Rock Loom and begins attacking. Chan goes to man one of the turrets. The psycho frame begins glowing. Resin can't outrun Chan's turret skills, and she is taken down. Rest in peace, catty side character.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Meanwhile, Quest is struggling with her new type powers.
It feels like a bunch of people are coming into me.
Nope, I'm not touching this one. Hathaway is able to sense Quest. Kyra goes in and attacks Axis, but Gyune stops her. He does damage to the Ragazi, and it transforms into mobile suit mode. Kyra is hit again. Gyune takes out her right arm. Gyune tries to use Kyra as bait. The escape pod on the Ragazi isn't working. She gets out of the Gundam, but Gyune grabs her. Amado tries to attack him, but he threatens to kill Kyra. His men come in and try to restrain him. His men cause New Gundam to activate the funnels. As he resists, Gyune gives Kyra a good shake before throwing her and going in for the attack on Amado. He instantly uses his funnels on Gyune. This makes him retreat. Amado grabs Kyra, but it isn't looking good. He rushes back to the ship. Meanwhile, Quest is freaking out as she could feel all of the pain on the battlefield. Rather than help her, Char just goes, this girl's got new type powers. Nice. Char hasn't learned anything from dealing with Haman. He truly is making all the same mistakes again. Ashtonaj is helping to guide some of the Jagans when he is informed of Kyra. He rushes to the hangar. Amado tries to tell him to stay back, but of course he doesn't listen to her. Ashtonaj cries over her dead body. Amado blames himself. He says that the funnels were too sensitive and attacked Yune's team, causing him to take action and shake Kyra. If they were calibrated properly, she might still be alive. And that will do it for this episode. The plan to destroy Earth is in full motion. Unlike Beltachika's children, Char certainly comes off as someone you don't want to empathize with. This is mainly due to simply cutting out pivotal moments to save time. It was 1988. I guess no one knew that they could make a 3-hour movie until Marvel started doing it. Next time, the final mission will take place. Quest will slap Yune, and we will finally see the Alpha Izeru launch. But that will do it for now, new types. Remember, not to be as catty as Resin. You might end up dead because of it.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Peace.